Anthem was advertised by EA as being an epic new game that would last for years and immerse players in a vast world they could explore and fight in with friends. The reality is that Anthem is a tedious grindfest that's full of overly long loading screens with little to really keep you playing. As if that wasn't bad enough, some console players have even been reporting that the game is causing their consoles to crash, and some are claiming it's even bricking them. While games having bugs and issues is pretty commonplace, I personally can't remember the last time I heard about a game with a fault so bad it actually caused the console it was being played on to crash. It goes without saying that this is seriously bad PR for Anthem and by extension EA, who were no doubt already concerned with the game's mediocre reviews and below expected sales. At first it seemed possible the consoles crashing while playing Anthem were just a coincidence and that it wasn't the game's fault. But more and more players have been reporting the same issue, clarifying that they have no reason to believe their console is at fault. The issue has been reported from both PS4 and Xbox players, indicating this is very likely to be a fault with the game rather than the consoles. Having your game crash is one thing, but the fact that some are reporting the game has totally bricked their console is far worse. The most notable incident comes from a Reddit user named the Mad Titan Gauntlet, who reported the game had bricked his console and wanted to warn others. He urged anyone who has played the game and experienced crashes to stop playing it immediately. Part of his post reads, "My PlayStation has been completely bricked to the point of not even turning on because of Anthem. I'm not looking for any sympathy or anything. This post is mainly being made to warn people that this could potentially damage your console to the dreaded point of no return. I've been talking on the phone with PlayStation support for a little over 2 hours now, but unfortunately there's nothing they can do, or nothing they're willing to do. At this point I don't know if I'm going to continue playing on Xbox One, haven't had any problems with the console shutting down while playing, but problems may arrive in the future, or to stop playing altogether until BioWare addresses this issue." Several other users responded to the thread with stories of similar issues, and over the past 24 hours other gamers have confirmed they've experienced the same thing. As the story has unfolded, EA has since commented on the reports. EA Help's official Twitter account published a tweet which reads, "We're aware of the crashing issues some of you have been reporting for Anthem the game. We're investigating and ask that you share your crash data reports when prompted. If you have, we'll be reaching out to gather info. If not, please reply to this thread on the AHQ." This response is hardly much for those who've had their consoles bricked, but at least EA has acknowledged there is an issue and is looking into it. Honestly, I think it's really quite scary that a game can launch with a fault so bad it can actually compromise the console it's being played on. This really is just about the worst thing that a new game could be associated with, and if Anthem's struggle to win over players seemed an uphill battle when it launched, it looks downright impossible now. EA and BioWare need to fix this ASAP in order to try and minimise the damage. Here's hoping the issue is resolved quickly, but if I were you, I'd stay away from the game until the problem's sorted. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, leave a comment and share it with your friends. That really helps the channel to grow. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. See you next time.
I'll go low. You flank.